Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use an Aquos phone SHL22 to transfer content to your Tamagotchi phones, which are either IR based or NFC based. So let's start first with a little introduction to the phone. This is the Aquos phone SHL22. It comes in various colors. I've seen white and black. This is a kind of midnight blue color. The power button is up here at the top. It's also got a micro SD card area, the headphone jack, the up and down buttons for volume, for example. And at the bottom, here is a mini USB charging port. And that should be it. The back of this doesn't look like it comes off. No. This one's made by Sharp, so you might also see it listed as a Sharp SHL22. Okay, so let's get started. I've already loaded up everything on the phone just using USB. We need to unlock it. Just push down on the lock. No. It has this kind of strange layout. It might be over here on the widgets. It makes a weird barking sound when you change screens. I don't know, but let's look at the apps. I've already downloaded the File Explorer and the For You app. Let's start with the For You app because let's look at the NFC. So load up the For You app, which you need to install from an APK or download it, from the website and download it that way. And you need to change your security settings to be able to use it. So the app loads. One of the first things you need to do is look at the back of your phone and determine where the NFC mark is. Ours is right here. So again, the NFC mark is like a square with like a little finger pointing to it. This is where the NFC chip is, so you need to touch your Tamagotchi right to here. If you touch it even over here, it's not going to work. It has to be right here. So we know where that is. Okay, so I'm going to choose what I want to send. Let's send an accessory. This pollen guard. Okay, so on your Tamagotchi, go to the heart icon, For You app, and it's ready. Here, push the For You download. Okay, so now you have to try to line them up. This takes some practice. It's gonna... Okay, so it takes a little bit of practice to find which area is going to give you the best connection. You might have to move it around and try a few times. I got pretty lucky that time. After you download the item, you can see the item location is marked with a heart. Now, if you just got your new phone and you're not sure if it has NFC working or if the NFC is going to work with your Tama, an easy way to check is just to have the phone open, have your Tama open, and touch it to the back at the NFC mark. If you get this touch mark, it means that you have a compatible phone and it's going to work. Oh, and the NFC is also on. The NFC can be turned off through the menus to save batteries. So if that's the case, you need to go through the menus and turn it back on. Okay, now let's try using an IR transfer. I'm using the IDL right now just because that's what I've been running. Again, go to the apps, go to the ES file storage. Don't mind my other Tamagotchi. Okay, so I already loaded the files on here, so if you load them yourself, the location might be different. In my case, I went to local, internal storage, and it's here in pictures because the data for Tamagotchis is actually all pictures. So here's the Tamagotchi IDL. Let's see, I want to give this Tamagotchi some snacks. A French bread. Okay. So you can go ahead and use the ES image browser, which is the browser that comes with this app. It works. Let's give it a test. I like this browser because you can see a small icon and a bigger icon at the bottom. It's easy to check what it looks like. Then from this menu, go to the top. There's 3 dots. Hit the 3 dots. you can see share. Hit the share icon. And there's a bunch of sharing options here. Keep going until you see infrared or send by infrared. So it says here, set infrared port to other phone. It shows you where the infrared port is, which on ours is the back under the camera. Sorry, right here. So make sure you get your Tamagotchi ready too. Go to download icon, download, and then put them together. Infrared transfers very quickly, so you'll know immediately when it's working. And that's it. For different Tamagotchis, the menu option will be a little bit different, but that's how it works for all of them basically. You just choose download and you choose the item here and just send it. It's very simple and very fast, and there's a lot of content for the ID, IDL, the Pocket Designer, and the Ps. But yep, that's it. If you have any question, please ask and I'll be happy to help.